Welcome back to another episode of Stories from the Unbound Shores. Where we last left off, the party had gone and found out some information about the Death Knight and what he was doing in the town of Stoneborough, and how the fights there unfolded. With one of the last things they learned being that he had made some undead that appeared to be zombies, 15 in number, that the cleric of the Raven Queen they brought with them has now ridden off to go try and track down and deal with before they cause any more trouble someplace else.
Dangerous business leaving stuff like that in the hands of a lone NPC.
Can be.
I believe that our purpose in staying here was because the time of this thing's resurrection was approaching, and we wanted to make sure we were not away when it occurred.
Indeed, because he wasn't sure how long it would take him to get to the zombies, and he didn't want to leave the Death Knight unchecked either.
Well, we now have food. So I suppose the rest is settle in and pick an activity to kill time until this occurs.
Pretty much.
Can be. You guys have a couple days before it will come back. And so, with that, what would people's daily routines be?
Pray and exercise in the morning, make sure that the food is ready around midday for people to eat.
Oh, shoot!
We have a MERP.
We do.
Welcome to the party. The party welcomes you.
And a Kylo.
Alrighty. Sorry about that.
Alright, well, you haven't missed much. We only just did the recap, and I'm asking what people would be doing on the first day. Well, I guess first night, since you guys are sleeping during the day.
The recap is that we're still in town waiting for this thing to resurrect, and the cleric is off trying to take out a bunch of zombies by himself.
Oh, good for him.
Right.
I assume we're still cleaning the deer. Because we never finished that.
DM, do we still need to roll for that?
A roll doesn't need to be made. Time just need to be taken in character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the roll had been made, and so yeah, it will be dealt with. There was just a slight pause for like dinner and such.
Mm-hmm.
And so
I thought we determined it was lunch.
Lunch, dinner, whatever.
Sorry,
Same difference at this
when I
point.
say dinner, I mean the evening meal, even though it would be lunch for you guys. Because
traveling at night means I'm not completely ineffective in combat.
Indeed.
No light food time.
So, my only question in regards to getting that done is, what do you do for light? Because while you have dark vision, having some light would make things significantly easier.
I mean, we're inside the walls of this town. I don't see why having torches or lanterns around to illuminate the area would be bad. The only thing I don't like is daylight, so torches are fine. Or lanterns, whatever people have. I can just take a torch and stick it in the ground.
Alright. Sounds good to me. Sam, are you still eating, or will you be able to join us?
He is typing.
Alright, so I'll start with the others and go to Sam last, give him a little more time to eat. So I know that Vasilisa is working on the theater, at least that's what I recall. Is anyone else helping her?
Yes.
Alright, who all is included in that? Just Eskel or...
Got it.
And Dirk, okay. So then what would Al be doing while that's going on?
That's a lovely question that I should have thought about. Probably just scouting, making sure like things are safe. At least
Alright.
as safe as they can be right now.
Okay, so would you be doing that by just watching at one of the gates, or trying to like walk the perimeter? How would you be going about it?
I'd kind of float between the two entrances, keeping eye. But she wouldn't stay still.
Okay. Roll me some perception, and
Oh
I'll
dear.
get back
Okay.
to those results after I see what everyone else is doing.
2 perception rolls or just 1?
Just one.
Okay.
Never mind.
Should I give you that total now?
Sure, what you got?
Give me one quick second. A 16 plus 2 is an 18.
18? Alright. What about, Thenon? What would he be doing?
He's going to be looking through every house to see if he can find papers or books or anything of the area, anything with information.
The only book that would have been in the area would have been the book that Eskel already took last time you guys were here, and that's the one with the star charts and some kind of observations and one or two kind of journal entries from this house over here.
Good book.
Yeah, but then I'm still going to be looking.
All right. I'm just telling you what you found, man. Would you be looking for anything else, or just strictly books?
This is the what do you call it, village that your what's his name is from, right? What's your man's name?
Axel, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes. At least that's where he said he was from.
Yeah, so
And
as
based
far
on
as Thanon is concerned, it stands to reason that he might have like some sort of maybe something was left behind that is his or is of him. So that's what he's looking for, just evidence or some sort of knowledge of Axel.
Well, roll, I guess, investigation in this case, and I'll get back to you on that.
Nope.
Lady Amelie, what would you be up to?
Probably just resting in my room. Since I'm
Okay.
awake at night.
And what about the Deer Squad? What are you gonna do once you're done with that?
Probably, wrap some of the meat for short-term storage and try curing other meat for long-term.
Alright.
Which I imagine we need a big box of salt. I don't know, is this town, they have the accoutrement for curing meat?
You could slow smoke it to dry it out.
Could do that then.
Yeah, you'd have some options. You probably wouldn't be able to salt all of it, but there would be supplies to be able to salt a fair bit.
Okay, so,
As this town's not too far from the ocean, they could probably get some boiling off ocean water.
I mean, those sound like they're both options, then. Kyla, do we, what would you say, flow smoke?
Slow smoke.
Slow
It's
smoke.
quicker. Curing takes longer. It takes like a week
Yeah,
at least before you can. It's shelf stable.
right.
Smoking takes 48 hours.
Oh. Well, it sounds like we have about exactly 2 days that we have to sit here, so maybe that's perfect. So we just need to set up a slow smoking grill, basically. We need to build up some wood. and
I'd be
stuff.
surprised if this place didn't have like a smokehouse or an area that was dedicated to the storage of meat that you could easily convert. We could probably look around.
It might be still intact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fingers crossed.
Alright, if you guys want to look around for that, feel free to roll me some investigation.
Alrighty. Excuse me.
Or perception, I guess either could work, if you have one that's higher than the other.
My perception is much better.
My passive investigation is an 11, because I rolled a 1 on die.
It's okay. I have a 19. We're good.
Dirk is
You
just
sure about that?
distracted by the thoughts of smoked meats.
Me.
Find out if Eskel is useful at all. And it's nighttime, so the sun is down, so I don't have to have negatives. Investigation. That is a 12.
12. Alright, so we have a 12, we have an 11, and we have a 19 it was. Vasilisa?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so
Alright.
Vasilisa will find that there is a smoker that was being stored in the basement of this.
Stored.
They're usually building sized.
I guess I was thinking of more modern ones, which are not always that big.
We don't have that kind of modern convenience being able to carry around your smoker with you.
So then I guess it would just kind of be out back behind this building instead.
Okay.
Very often that's how they were built, yes.
because
Sorry.
this building was designed for the storing of foods, with meat in particular being supposed to be stored in kind of the cooler, cellar area.
So I'd seen it, but I didn't recognize it for what it was earlier. No, it's just like, oh, that's what that thing is.
Either that, or you just didn't remember that it was there.
No,
Whichever way you want to roll
didn't
it.
recognize it.
Human buildings are weird. In the tunnels and the mountains, we don't usually have a lot of smoke going on. Doesn't end well for the people.
True.
How do you store your meat then?
Store meat?
That's what a big family's for.
Yeah, there's meat, and then you cook the meat, and then there is not meat.
Okay,
meat.
That
Coobs.
sounds exhausting.
Again, that's what the big family is for.
I'll take
Many
turns.
hands, light work.
All right.
In the Underdark, every house is a smokehouse.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's dark.
Bum.
I hate you.
So we need to see if they have a wood storage.
Looks around at buildings.
Right.
To say,
We should
The
not use
woods-
those. We don't know what they're treated with.
Treated?
So depending on whatever they use to build the building, it could be fucking toxic. 'Cause what you use to spackle in between the wood logs can be really gross sometimes.
Turns to Dirk. What's spackle? I killed him with the question.
You did.
Apparently.
How old is the word
Oh,
spackle?
I'm proficient in Mason's tools. I know how to build shit.
What is a
Dirk
spackle?
begins launching into a very detailed and long lecture, expecting your rapt attention the entire time.
Well, you get rapt attention the entire time.
What do I roll for that? Oh, fuck, it's a 17. What is
Hey, I also got 17. High five.
We're fascinated. Keep going.
Teach us your ways, buildy man.
Dirk is entirely content to just keep on talking. Like, so we had gone to, actually do stuff, and then seeing the building and its construct. You get a little distracted into the questions. Now it's just like, okay.
And eventually somebody shows up like, hey, why is there this chopped up, butchered animal over here? Were you guys doing something with this? We're like, hold on. Learning about buildings.
so apparently someone took some architect lessons at the Temple of Arathis.
Moradin likes a good building.
Yeah, I think that
Or that. Oh.
that those skills probably came from before he made his way to the Isle of Heaven.
All right.
His previous life.
I mean, you gotta, if you know how
old.
to put something together in the form of a building, you know how to take it down. And that's useful when you're trying to fight people.
It's true. But also those mountain cities don't build themselves.
Indeed.
Side-eyeing Dirk hard.
Well, taking something apart is the first step to making something new.
So, wood storage. Is there wood storage?
Well, you're able to find where the wood storage was. It seems to have
found
been
it!
more or less turned to charcoal.
Somebody already got to it!
Fuck.
What kind of weapon does Dirk carry?
Hey, Woodman.
Fuck!
I imagine that in one of the houses we could find an axe, though.
I'm gonna go look for an axe. Roll me some investigation. I got a 16.
All right, you're able to find an axe. You'll have to find one kind of out by the smith's forge here. Which I think it is.
Dirk, look what I found. We could use this to... It's very heavy. Cut wood, right?
I can.
Yeah, the head is now embedded in the soft earth in front of me. Yeah. I don't want this.
Dirk goes and picks it up and says, I'll be back.
Thanks, Dirk.
And then heads off into the woods with a torch.
Do you need help carrying the wood back?
Once there's enough that it's worth making the trip, so I'll let you know.
Okay.
We can make a shit. What's the word for the thing where you take like 2 long branches and a bunch of like short branches and vines and stuff in between to drag people usually through the wilderness when they're injured?
I know what you're talking about.
What's the word? There's a word for it.
Let's woven stick.
Kristen, you're testing my English vocabulary right now.
It's like the makeshift gurney. What do they call it? It's got a name that sounds like an attack of some kind.
What?
Like a stretcher.
Well, yeah, but you drag it.
It's not a litter.
Litter. No, I think that's right. I think it's a litter.
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
We can build a litter.
Alright.
We can build a litter out of wood to bring the wood back.
So,
Or we could work on hanging the meat.
So while all this is going on, we have Al making their rounds. They don't seem to spot anything at the moment. Are you going to keep staying on watch, or are you going to do something else, perhaps up at the gathering of wood, or whatnot?
Yeah, I'll see if I can get wood. I doubt that I will be able to carry an axe, but I will try gathering wood after looking over and seeing their struggle.
All right. So do you just go with Dirk, or what's your plan here?
Yeah, I'd go with Dirk.
All right, Dirk, you now have an assistant.
Stop.
Does the assistant have tools?
Nope.
Shit. I'll be back.
Find another axe.
Would it be possible for me to look around and try to find another axe?
You may. Roll me either investigation or perception.
Dee. 19.
You are, in fact, able to find one more axe. The handle's a bit burned, but it does seem to have survived the fires.
Somehow. And then I will go back and I will join Dirk once again.
Is there anything in particular that you want me to roll, or is it this is just going to take time?
It's going to take time, and I'm going to say roll me a strength survival to figure out how much time.
And I am proficient in survival. So... that was a 17 on die. Strength is 4. Proficiency is 2. So 23.
All right. It still takes a significant amount of time because it's Like, are you just
I am trying to gather quite a bit of wood. Yeah.
trying to like chop down a tree or just branches off? Like, what's the plan here?
I mean, we need smaller bits to start getting things going, so it's probably the easiest place to start. And then, although that might be easier for L to deal with, so he'll probably be trying to find things that are larger and more dead and easier to than just like chop up and start burning.
All right. Well,
And probably direct L to get smaller bits of things.
well, as long as you're not trying to chop down like a massive oak tree or something, you can probably get this done in a couple hours. Because at least I imagine not chopping down, a tree of any size is not particularly short. As I've seen it done with a chainsaw, it still took a fair bit of the day.
It depends on how much you're trying to get, if you care about taking the entire tree or not.
Fair enough. What are your passive perceptions?
My passive is.
I got a 9.
All right,
Oh dear, I'm not much better. A 12.
12. All right, and I believe Dirk's 9's technically a 4 because it's like dim light and. Oh no, you said you were on a torch, right?
Yeah, I do have a torch with me.
Okay.
Dirk might have the brain cell, but I have the eyeball.
That's why we split up the jobs.
Really did.
All right. So with that, all right. So you are able to get wood. At one point, you think you hear you both think you hear something, but you just kind of brush it off as maybe it was just wind, which there is some of, or perhaps just your mind playing tricks on you since it is dark out, and those things tend to happen.
I would like to listen a bit closer.
You can roll perception if you'd like.
Wonderful. I really hope I don't fuck this. That's not horrific, I don't think. Perception, you said?
Yes.
Okay. I got a 15 plus 2. 17 in total.
All right. You listen closely, but you don't hear any other sounds. You're still not sure if the first one was real or just imaginary, but you don't hear anything else.
I don't like that. Dirk, did you hear that?
What did I hear with my 9?
You just heard a sound. You're not quite sure what it was. Could have been like just the wind blowing through the trees strangely, or just your mind playing tricks on you as it is late.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably just an animal. There are nocturnal ones.
No shit. Alright. I vote we keep a closer eye on what goes on. Simply because I am a tiny bit paranoid. You never know. Actually, Derek.
Yes.
Would I see anything because of Devil's Sight, or no?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if that changed anything, but oh well, it's fine.
I mean, it does change like the DC for you because you'll be able to see further and more clearly. But,
Yeah.
like if there was a DC to meet, then you did not meet it.
Okay. I'm sus, but alright.
If you want to take a break and specifically keep watch, that's not a terrible idea.
I mean, I've been keeping my eye out. I've been going back and forth. You know, you have a good point. I'm going to keep watch inside of the woods this time rather than...
Alright. So, you keep watch. You'll hear some animals and things. There'll be like a owl, stuff like that.
Okay.
But you don't see anything like alarming or anything of that nature. And so time passes, and you're able to get the wood that you're wanting kind of down and ready to be carried. So do you guys just start carrying it, or do you go back and get the others first?
I'm probably gonna take a smaller load of it, since I'm also holding the torch and an axe, and bring a little bit, and then inform everyone that there's a good pile, and
we can just
help would be appreciated.
Is it close enough to the town wall that we can just fire line it, or do we have to just go and grab it and carry it back?
Let me think here. Would there be any vested interest in keeping the trees particularly alive close to the village? I don't know.
No.
Usually you do not want trees close to your walls.
So I'm going to go with, there'd probably be one close by that he could have cut down. You could just fire on. We can even just call it this tree here.
There's an itty-bitty person on top of a horse near that tree.
I don't know why he got made tiny. I'm going to fix that.
Oh, there we go. Now he's normal size.
I don't know why he was tiny. I'm just going to move him off to the GM lair. All right. After a while, after you guys have been, moving the firewood along for a bit, something will begin to stand out to you.
Oh boy.
I believe it will stand out to Vasilisa as well. What's your passive?
14.
14. That's high enough.
Very perceptive. Always watching.
And so you will have both kind of been pleasantly listening to just kind of the sounds of the, nearby, kind of foresty bits, as there are some off to the west. Sorry, I had to double check myself there, make sure I didn't get it reversed again.
West just left.
Yep. And but then suddenly you'll hear one they'll just kind of start to be a quiet that comes as a bit unsettling. In particular, there'll be an owl going, hoo, 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 and then always in sets of two. but then eventually it just seems to get cut off halfway through one.
Elwood. Are you guys all set here?
Somebody ate the owl.
Who would dare?
I hate you,
Ooh.
Kyla.
Who was it?
Who could have done this?
Fuck off, you guys.
Alright, I'll
Al
cry
would
for the owl.
ask-
Boo-hoo.
And Al would address everybody. Are you all set if I go and investigate real quick? If none of you reply, I'm just gonna go and do it anyway.
I lost the thread of who you were asking. I thought you were talking to Dirk.
All of you.
Oh.
The ones who are outside.
Getting wood?
Yeah.
I mean...
Just go looking at each other like, she's talking to me? She's talking to me?
Shriek loudly if there's something over there?
Yes. I would. Probably. But, anywho. Don't you dare. Al would go and try and figure out what had happened.
Who killed me?
I hate you all so much.
Avenge me.
Shut up.
This is not Hoot Hoot.
Who
So-
are we avenging?
Hoot hoot.
Derek, what do I need to roll again, or...
You can go towards the sound if you'd like.
Yes, please. With my bow drawn. Because...
I suppose that... allow the others to continue doing their wood thing, and I'll just, get sword and shield ready near here, so that we have somebody investigating up close, somebody guarding the people who are focused on another task, and the people who are focused on that task.
Alright. Question about the firewood. I would presume that Thanon and Lady Amelie are not helping.
Fuck no.
Yeah,
course
maybe
not.
the-
Would you
doing the
be
searching for stuff.
watching?
No, I'm in my room. I don't want to interact.
I like
Hey.
that she already calls it her room, even though it's the abandoned house of a dead person.
Whatever.
Put it in.
It's the abandoned inn of a dead person.
Oh, okay, alright.
Jesus. Get your
Keep
shit together. I guess.
Right, and so then what's Thanon doing? So I want to make sure everyone, in
We're
place
not
here.
still looking for this stuff.
I mean, you would have been able to have searched most of the places fairly thoroughly by now, but I suppose there are a few others you could check. Feel free to chuck yourself in one of the houses that you'd like to be searching.
Hey, wait a second. Does this mean that Amelie's been left alone?
Yes, that does appear to be the case.
By technicality's sake, yes.
Oh. Stinky. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually gonna do anything.
I was gonna say, don't you
Dirk just has
dare.
a feeling.
there's nothing for me to do in this town. If you'd left me in the big city, yeah, I'd be out. But what the fuck am I gonna do?
Look,
Walk
this
around
is
outside?
the big city of the woods.
No, I'm not gonna go out into the fucking woods.
I'm just saying that,
Ruin her nice attire. Kidding me?
as compared to the surrounding, this is the big city.
Anyway.
I've put you guys approximately where I think you'd be for moving firewood. If you want to move yourselves, feel free.
What?
My shit hasn't changed. I need to refresh.
And we're out the north gate, in case you're looking for the,
Oh no, nobody's tokens had moved, so I
Okay.
just needed a refresh as
Yeah,
well.
no. That's why I was letting you know where the tokens should be.
Yeah, that's accurate. Oops.
Oh, look.
Alright.
Okay. So, let me see here.
Where did I put my knitting?
So I just need to adjust some things real quick. All right. So one of you guys don't hear like stuff while you're kind of hauling wood around. Do you still have it on you? Have you like just set it down somewhere?
I
What
would
do
have
you mean
put
by
down
stuff?
the axe.
The axe is in town, but Dirk would still have his armor on and his weapon with him because we don't feel safe here.
All right. And what about Vasilisa?
I mean, technically all I need to cast is me because I've got the necklace, so probably wouldn't have my shield.
Okay. And what about like armor or backpack?
Oh, absolutely would not have taken the armor off. Or probably wouldn't have the backpack though.
Okay. So, Al, once you go to investigate the noise, you'll see what would look like to most people like a person, but with your ability to see in colors, you see that with the discoloration of what it is, it appears to be a zombie.
Oh lord.
Zombie.
Kyla,
But
I swear. Damn you.
All
it.
we
It is
want
from
to
my
do
world.
is eat your brains.
Let me see how far you can see here.
I was gonna say, how far away is this thing?
Alright, so from where you're currently standing, I will reveal what you can see. This map was not set up very well for dynamic lighting. I haven't turned it on. So I'll be doing this old school.
School of the old guy.
Alright, and then... Yeah. Oh, why is it snap into a corner? I don't want to snap to a corner. And actually, Askel, if you want to make me a perception check, you might be able to see the front one with your superior dark vision.
What do you see with your special eyes?
My brand.
Okay. Now we're done being done.
All are nerds.
Look with your
We're
special eye.
playing D&D.
What? Fair point.
Yeah, no, Lord of the Rings references are totally fair game.
I didn't hear what you said, Tristan. I didn't hear what your reference was.
I was referencing a commercial.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something about Lord of the Rings references.
Well, you were making a Lord of the Rings reference.
Oh, yeah.
And I twisted the Lord of the Rings reference into a commercial for Lens Crafters? Or something like that. Sam, what was it? Is this delivery of...
I think it's 1-800 contacts.
Yeah, it's
1-800
1-800 contacts because I remember looking on the website at one point and they don't have my brand. So
1-800 contacts.
But yeah, Sam reminded me of
We're
that
not
commercial
sponsored
a few years ago.
by 1-800 contacts. Thank you.
Well, we could be.
If they
Somebody
do
tell
want it,
1-800
yeah.
contacts.
We are mostly blind, correct?
Give us
Like,
money.
A lot of us need glasses.
it's correct.
Contacts. They do contact.
I would like some more contacts, actually.
It's too late. You've
Same.
lost them.
Anywho.
Tristan, you have like an hour left, I believe.
Yes.
All right, then I'm going to try and speed this up a tiny bit.
We're gonna fight zombies.
Yep, that's just it. So, as you'll see, that they will have, that the zombies will have, kind of managed appear to have, knocked like an owl out of one of the trees, or gotten it down somehow, and appear to be, eating it.
That's
They're
a
just
fast-
really good.
that's a fast way to get them out.
Well, okay, that's a thing.
And just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to reveal all of the things.
Is that the zombie singing that as it approaches? I
One of
don't.
them's carrying a boombox.
Alright, so people roll me some initiative.
Oh lord.
Roll initiative.
Oh, shit. That's a 6.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh no. Kyla.
I can roll again.
No, you're fine, because guess what?
They rolled a
They
natural
rolled a
20.
mother fluffing 0.
That's possible?
Dirk, you did
Oh.
better than me.
Negative dexterity modifiers.
Oh.
Alright, let's see here.
So, yeah. That went well.
Hey, is this copyright music?
I mean, I don't
was about
know.
to ask.
I've got it playing so low that it probably won't even be picked up on the recording.
You say that, but the bots are out.
Lurking.
Fucking-
Ba-ba-doo-ba-da-boop.
this
Alright.
pod's gonna get deleted.
I'll miss this pod.
Dirk is at 9.
And you'll have to make the call.
Alright, Al, what'd you get?
Give me 1 second. I am typing it out. But I got a 21. Lord help us. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
You'll be fine. Probably.
You say probably. But I kind of just... Yeah.
So, I still need Thinon and Lady Amelie to roll me some initiative.
Why? We're not there.
I expect you'll end up being yield 2 or something. Please do me a favor and just roll it anyway so I at least know where you would be in the initiative.
Okay.
13.
3.
These initiative rolls are looking good. Apparently, Al killed everyone.
Oh wait, you know what? I forgot to add my dex. Just kidding. It's actually 5.
Alright.
Still bottom of the totem pole.
I mean, yeah, but No.
Well, bottom of the players, anyways.
I don't want any zombies in the totem pole.
Well, too bad. They're there, right at the
That'd be
bottom.
a really bad base. Like, I feel like that's gonna crumple.
Absolutely. Under Amelie's heels. Have you seen those things?
Alright, so
Going right
first
through
up
them.
is Owl.
It is me turn.
Yep.
Okay. I don't see anything. Should I refresh?
Probably, if you don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't see the zombies.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't see them, please refresh, because everyone should be able to see them.
Okay.
Zombies. That's a lot of
Zombies.
zombies.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of zombies. I just zoomed out.
I'm gonna go and venture a guess and say that our miniature cleric on his giant horse didn't do the job we told him to do.
Did he die? We'll never know.
Oof. Is he part of
Wait,
this
did I just hear
zombie?
the word yell?
He's the 16th zombie now because he went to go kill 15.
Lord have mercy.
Yo,
Which
can
means
we-
they ate the horse because there's no
Wait.
zombie horse.
1, 2,
Lord have
3,
mercy.
4, 5, 6.
Which
7,
one?
8,
There's so
9,
many
10,
lords.
12, 13, 14. Okay, it's just 15 zombies, so.
Zomboos.
Zombinos.
Okay. I'm probably.
Guys, you know what this means.
Okay. I'm going
Bodies.
That's not
to.
what the word was.
That's what
Right.
radiant damage is for.
I hate this so much, but here we are. Okay.
Battle music.
I am going to.
Run.
Hide. If I can this. I don't think I can this round.
Let me check something. Let's see. If well, you can attempt to hide if you wish. However, with there being nothing to hide behind, if they have enough dark vision to see the square you're in, you won't be able to be hidden.
Shit. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna frickin' fire an arrow.
Alright.
And I hate this. I hate this so much because this probably isn't even gonna hit. That is an 11 to hit?
That'll hit.
What? Okay.
They're zombies. With
Yeah,
no
we're gonna-
armor.
This is valid. And then that is 11 piercing damage.
Alright, it's Blake.
Ha! Okay. Al would holler back, "Zombies!
Alright,
Be wary!"
do you wish to use your movement or bonus action?
Give me a quick second. Let me see if I can do either. Yeah, I'm going to use Shadow Step and get 10 feet back.
Alright. I will point out you could dash and move 30 feet instead if you wish.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Shadow Step, because... I feel like this is going to go extremely poorly. And I finish my turn.
Okay, up next is Eskel.
Ooh, that's me.
That is you.
Alright, so I'm gonna wanna move and attack. Where's I be? Where's I be?
London to Italy.
No, I'm already wearing sword and shield. Which means I get to be zombie!
So, 2 questions.
Yeah.
Where is the urn currently? And, how is, like, which direction is the armor currently, like, armor and weapon pair being used in?
I'm absorbing damage from, what's his face?
Thinner.
Who chooses when it reverses?
Either side. Is designed to require an immense amount of trust between the two that use it.
Boy.
I'm gonna reverse it so that when I take a hit, it shares the damage and he knows that I'm in trouble.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Well,
Does he know that it's reversed?
I think once he takes damage, he'll know it's reversed.
I mean, before that point.
No.
That is...
I don't think I
That's a little
made a
low.
ruling on this, so we're gonna go with high or low.
High.
Does Eskel reverse it and then like pinch himself?
Oh, that's a strat.
Okay, he went high. So if it's high, then he doesn't know or does know.
High, then he doesn't know.
It's low, so he is aware.
Okay.
It's no.
So it's just going to, like, ping and tell the user, beware. The flow of damage has been reversed.
There's just like a little arrow on the weapon.
Up
like,
and
on the
down.
armor.
No, better. It's on the sword and it's a left and right arrow, but it's like which way is left and right? It should be up and down.
Okay, and so with that, you've moved some. Well,
I moved one movement speed, which gets me here, but like I had declared having my sword and shield ready, but I wouldn't be able to do anything if I double moved. So I'm gonna make them come to me. I think I might be able to. Give me just a quick sec. Check my actions to see what I can do here. Oh, I know what I want to do. But did I spend it already?
Let me double check if it was a bonus action or if it's a free action to switch which side takes it.
Looks like my fairy fire is already spent.
You haven't been in combat today, so I don't.
I mean, I'm hurt also. Should I not be hurt?
We
I
did
don't-
have a full rest.
Yeah, I don't think you should. Yeah, you should be in peak condition,
Oh, okay.
from what I recall.
Okay,
So
I guess I
if you're
just
missing
missed a long
spell slots,
rest.
health, like this goes for anybody. If you're missing spell slots, health, resources, go to full.
Okay. Then I just click my long rest button, which means I can cast fairy fire. Oops, I just minimized my window. And okay, so what I want to know, where did fairy fire go? There it is. Alright, so that has a range of 60, and then it is a 20-foot cube. So I need dual. Go bop, 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 bop. That's 60. And then that would barely be any of them. Maybe if I double move. Out to there. It doesn't improve things much. They still have to come to me, though.
Alright, so...
One can. Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna shout at them.
Hold up.
No.
As I just went and reviewed the item, it is an action to switch which side is, like, which direction the damage flows.
Mm.
So if you want to do that, you can't dash.
Oh, okay.
And since it is made to mimic the spell Warding Bond, it's not going to have the damage absorbing effect when he's outside of 30 feet or 60 feet, whichever it is.
Alright, so it wouldn't matter anyway. I'll leave it alone. I'm gonna double dash there and I'm gonna shout.
Alright.
Say, hey, uglies! Fresh meat!
Oh boy.
And I'm gonna point at Al.
Okay. Now, my other question never got answered. Where is the urn currently?
The urn is gonna be, like, with our stuff over here. I think it's on the horse, honestly. Yeah.
Would we have left it on the horse, or would we have brought it into the inn? Because I imagine most of the stuff got brought into the inn.
Okay,
Not
if a lot of
let on the
stuff...
horse.
If a lot of stuff got brought into the inn, then it would be in the inn.
Just so that the
Great.
horse isn't, like, carrying a bunch of shit when it doesn't need the weight.
Great, guess who's in the inn? Better hope this bitch doesn't come back.
Alright. And with that, so you dash, you yell.
I do.
Anything you want to do with your bonus action?
Oh, I have a bonus action, don't I? Do I have any bonus action spells? Oh, I do have bonus action spells. Shield of Faith myself.
Alrighty.
Okay, that means that my AC is probably way too high for them to hit me.
Probably, because it's now
24.
what, 23?
24.
24, oh gosh.
I mean, a crit still...
Your crit still hits. A crit still hits. But, like,
Yeah,
22 was probably already, like, high enough.
I'm gonna pull back the current for a second. Yeah, 24. A critical technically wouldn't hit you, except for the fact that criticals always hit.
Oh, they only have a +3.
Might just be +2, but yeah, it's +3.
Look, I went with a heavy armor build. I have a shield. I wanted to be a tank, and that is what I will be.
You know, it is one of the few times where Shield of Faith is
Necessary.
undeniably better than, well, not undeniably, but is probably better than the other one.
Yeah.
Protection
for people and good.
It's a good thing that Shield of Faith doesn't provide a shield bonus to AC.
It does
like
not.
back in the old days.
Right. So it does not negate
Yeah,
all of your
yeah.
force attacks.
Well, no, just the fact that a shield provides a shield bonus to AC.
Oh, yeah.
Which means it
Stacking.
wouldn't stack
Mm-hmm,
in 3-5.
Yeah.
Alright, so, you've used your bonus action, so I'll take it on to the next person.
I'm done.
What?
I'm done with my turn.
Alright. Thenon, is there anything you wish to do?
So,
With where you're
did I...
currently at, you probably would have heard Al yell.
Okay.
It's quiet around here, so somebody yelling, I guess, yeah, you'd notice.
Maybe Amelie, especially if she's like asleep, probably wouldn't, but...
How many entrances are into this house?
There's probably just one here.
These houses are fire hazards.
Yeah, I'm going to just barricade the entrance.
Okay, someone's going Resident Evil 5 on this.
Just have them busting in all the windows. Then have the guy with
Alright.
the chainsaw come cutting through the door.
That's always had doors that he knows of. One.
Oh. Wink, wink.
So, you can... So, are you gonna just... Like, what are you gonna... Are you just gonna try and shove something in front of the door? What's the plan to barricade here?
What?
You said you wanted to barricade the door, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're just gonna shove something in front of it? Like, what'd you have in mind?
Is there a table?
Yeah, there'd be one in there. You could probably move that without too much trouble. Barricade yourself in Tom's house.
Yeah.
What's your strength score?
8.
8. Then I feel like I'm gonna need some athletics to make sure you can get us pushed over in time.
I was about to bring his size
15.
up. 15. I was about to bring his size up, then I remembered he's a human this time and not a half a gnome.
You know, if it was a gnome, I definitely wouldn't let that fly, but 50 athletics with a, 8. Sure, you can push this table up against the door. Is there anything else you wish to do with your bonus action?
Section. Yeah, I'm gonna hide.
Okay, roll with some stealth.
Near a window. That is an 8.
Okay. Okay.
Saying
You
okay.
feel like you might be hidden from something that's blind. Moving on. Dirk, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to turn to Lisa and say, make sure Lady Amelie and Lord Fennon are prepared, and then move to engage zombies, or move in the direction to engage zombies.
Alright.
I don't know if I'm coming with wood or like going to grab wood, but if I'm holding a bunch of wood, I'm going to drop it.
Right. It's up to you if you want to be dropping wood or if you want to be.
I'm going to double move and draw my weapon.
All right. With that, it's Fuzzy's turn.
Alrighty. So if I select and double move is 60, right?
For you, yes.
Okay. It gets me here, and I can still scream at her, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I would scream at the top of my lungs. There are fucking zombies. Get outside now.
Do I hear that?
I mean, are you sleeping or are you just resting?
Let's say I'm sleeping. That sounds like a more
Why would
fun
you-
option.
Why?
Wait a minute. Hold up. Can I?
Bitch done fell asleep.
Fuck, I can't pronounce it. The thing that makes
Lavender?
yeah. Thank you.
Is it an action or a bonus action?
It is an action.
It's an
Then
action.
you can't double move and do it. You could single move and do it super loud.
Megaphone your loved one.
I was here, so that would get me here. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute.
Yeah. Let's do
Great.
that.
Gonna fucking kite the zombies over to me.
They're already kited your way, I'm pretty sure.
Great.
So can she hear me?
Zombies are chewing on walls.
Yeah, she'd be able to hear you with these thaumaturgy. No amount of sleep is gonna just shake that off.
Can the others hear me?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dirk knows I did my job.
You're pretty sure Tark can hear you, wherever he might be.
Hey, Paper, you would say that you're loud enough to wake the dead?
Oh my god.
They're already awake. No problem there. You know, awake and noble. It's like waking the dead.
Alright, is there anything you should do with your bonus action?
Do I have a bonus action? I don't think I do.
I'm rolling in my grave.
Yeah, no. Not because. Yeah, that's a.
Stop
yeah,
it,
we're good.
Tristan.
No.
Fuck off.
Alright. Then Lady Amelie, your turn.
Well, I guess I'm
Actually,
just lays over, rolls over. So I guess I'm awake. So
I guess this is mine now.
let's see. Go outside. That's 5. Can I see anybody?
You could probably see a little bit of Vasilisa.
Wait, actually, is there light here for me to see anybody? Because it's still nighttime, right?
We've got torches
I
all
think
over.
I think I left my torch stuck in the ground, burning.
Okay. Just,
So it's
just making
illuminating.
sure.
It's illuminating the front area where we were butchering the deer. So, like, you can see the mess that used to be a deer, and also the armor from the dead Death Knight.
Gross.
But it looks to me like Vaz is totally hidden on the other side of the building from you.
But I can't see. No, the Zambinos are on the other side of the fence.
But it did very clearly scream zombies.
You did say that, yes. One more. That's 20.
Zambonis.
those are zombies that have cold magic.
Yeah. Or is it fire magic, since Zambonis usually melt ice?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I have to pee. Y'all gonna be fucking cracking this many jokes.
Yeah, I don't know where the zombies are at. So I think I've moved my max distance. So
I know where they're not.
I'm gonna hang out here, I guess.
Safe.
Yeah, I
Alright.
mean, you know the direction that the shouting came from?
Yeah.
Just like wanders out of the house, looks around, and then just sort of waves at Vaz.
Anything you'd like to do with your action?
No. No, I'm good.
Perhaps cast light?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I'll cast light. So I can fucking actually see better.
Alright, let me chuck an aura on you.
You gotta start wearing a hat so that you can cast light on the hat so that it's never, like, obstructed or flailing around.
You have a hat with like a little band on it with a little like gem on the band on the front, and you cast it on the gem.
It's
Guys,
just so much complication.
Have y'all never looked at Lady Amelie's picture? First of all, how could you not?
You mean the hair bangle? I was going to suggest the hair bangle, but it's kind of also could be covered by hair. You know, it's just, you know, there's a risk.
No.
This gives the light a cool effect.
Are we at a rave party?
Can we make the light blue, please?
I think so. I don't know.
I mean, I can make the light whatever fucking color I want. I'm just asking in the game.
I think you need to combine light and thaumaturgy to do it. Oh, there goes the music.
Light blue, dark blue, what you want?
Let's give it light blue.
Well, there goes our night vision.
Oops.
Rude.
Well, you know, just don't come within this radius of me.
Pick a red light.
Yeah, red is good.
No.
Dirk still has a torch.
Wait, you were carrying wood and a torch? That's
Yeah,
safe.
he was making smaller trips.
That sounds not safe.
Dirk's just making more torches.
He just lights the wood he's carrying temporarily, so that it can be his torch.
We're gonna burn it anyway.
Okay. Alright.
Incoming!
Be right back.
It's almost like they didn't listen to me when I told them the fresh meat was the girl.
It's almost like you're in between them and the girl.
Shh, don't give away my plan.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
These are slow zombies.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I should have them dashing. Well, I'll do that in a second.
I mean, it's up to them if they want to dash. It's just I thought that they were medium creatures and would get 6.
Nope, they're zombies. They're slow.
Zombies! That sounds weird. Who's keeping it? Slombies.
So, yeah, they should probably be dashing.
How the fuck did they catch an owl then?
The owl was, like, way overconfident. It just sat there and watched them, thinking it was safe.
Perhaps it was an owl that used to be like a pet, or, you know, got used to people. Could be that. Also could be I just wanted to have a, you know, kind of more ominous way for them to enter the scene. But...
Wait! Are you saying that this owl was killed as a matter of drama?
He was wearing a red shirt. It knew what was happening.
Ah, red shirt owl, no. Now it's wearing a red shirt, Sam.
4,
It's completely
2, 4.
not wearing anything. It's inside his stomach. Multiple stomach.
I mean, red is the color of blood.
3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's the zombie turn.
What do we say to the god of death?
My turn
Put the thing that
again.
came from us to help me.
So help me.
Alright, whose turn is it?
It's Al's turn.
Al.
So I assume that zombie has cover provided by Eskel.
It does. If you move one more square north, though, you'll have a shot angle on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. And there's nothing around I can hide behind or anything of the sort.
Like, there's the trees that you can go and run over to hide behind, but there's nothing else around.
Yeah, but that requires me dashing. Shit. I'm just gonna try firing at this one again. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 will hit.
Okay.
Roll damage with sneak attack.
Okay.
Because there's one next to Escalade, so you're shooting it.
Oh, yes.
Wait, Dirk couldn't have his torch in the mall.
What did he chant?
Ball,
Dual wielding.
wood, torch.
Okay.
Okay, you're a dwarf. You have dark vision.
In total, that is an 18 for damage.
Alright, this one is dead.
Oh, wonderful. As
That's
Al
a lot of
fires.
damage.
As Al fires, she's gonna be like, Eskel, watch out!
Sort of like winks at you. I knew you had my back.
Smooth. I like it.
Alright, anything else to do with the movement or bonus action?
How much? I have like 20 feet left, correct? Because I already
You have
moved
25 feet left.
25. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna move to there.
Alright. Do you wish to use your bonus action?
Yeah. I don't see why not. Get full 30.
Alright. Eskel, you're up.
Alright. I am going to measure 6 feet. Ooh. Nice. There. Ooh. There. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. Yeah. So I would like all the zombies except for the one closest to me, which is here, and these 3, so all but 4 of the remaining zombies, to make a dexterity saving throw. The DC is 13.
Okay. First one fails. Hold on, I have a dice tray so I can do this with the back on. Second one fails. Third one succeeds. Alright. Fourth one fails. Fifth one fails. Sixth one fails. Ooh, it's a 0. Seventh one fails. Eighth one fails.
2 more.
You said it was 13, right?
13. 13's the DC.
Alright, just making sure.
Yeah.
Next one fails.
And last but not least.
That one. Ooh, oh, barely fails on a 12.
Okay, so only this guy here succeeded.
Succeeded.
Everybody else, if you can mark them, they have fairy fire on them. Which means that
Okay.
attacks against them have advantage.
Whoa!
Can you guys see the green dots
Yep.
popping up?
Yep.
Okay, good, because I can't. Is fairy fire concentration?
Nope. Wait. Here's fairy fire
think it is.
concentration. Fairy fire's concentration.
Alright,
Means
so
that I
you
have to
can
give
save goodbye
up,
to Shield of Faith, but you
yep.
still have plenty of AC to go around.
True. I'm just going to insert myself right there.
Okay. Is there anything you can or wish to do with your bonus action?
No, everything else with my bonus action is concentration also.
Doesn't surprise me, because Paladin.
Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately I forgot that Fairy Fire is also concentration, otherwise I wouldn't have wasted the spell slot on that Shield of Faith, but such is life.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's it for my turn. I'm gonna move right in among the zombies there, and all good.
Alright. Thenon, your turn.
Oh. They're still outside the walls.
Yep.
I'm gonna put something else up against in front of the door.
Alright. Since I haven't gone and, like, made the interiors of all these houses, I'm going to just assume there's something you can chuck up against the door. So you can spend your action doing that.
Yeah, and then I'll hide again.
Alright, roll me some hide.
That's an 11.
Alright, you feel like you're hidden. Is there anything you wish to do with your movement action?
No. I'm just hiding by one of the windows. Up, like, this end of the house.
Alright.
So I can see this gate.
Next up is Dirk.
Dirk.
Okay. So,
Dirkstone, the mall guy.
question regarding torches. Can I put one out in a zombie? Because I previously declared, wielding it. But I can't attack with my maul while wielding a torch. I don't want to drop it onto the grass.
The grass will be fine if it's alive.
What was that, Tristan?
I said the grass will be fine if it's alive. You won't
And
start a
it
brush
is.
fire.
How's the grass look over here?
It looks fairly alive.
It probably won't start a brush fire. Maybe.
But if you want to put out your torch into a zombie, I'd say you can, but it would count as an attack.
Cool, I'm fine with that.
We burn the bodies.
We burn the bodies. We burn
I
the
can make it to
bodies.
this one. And I attack with my torch.
Alright, roll to hit with your improvised weapon.
Adventurers are coming and everybody's running.
Pull up the rolls for improvised.
Since it's effectively just a burning club, you can have proficiency because it's so much like a club.
Okay.
Report to the countryside.
Okay. I rolled a 1.
That is unfortunate.
Alright, if you wish, I can flavor it such that you hit but appear to do no damage, so that the torch can be put out, or you can just miss. Up to you.
My whole goal is to have the torch be out and not potentially starting fires. So if in my swinging I can manage to get it out, but nothing, no other effect, I'm perfectly content with that.
Just jam it straight into the
but-
thing's gooey belly and it goes out but doesn't hurt it.
But I mean, because it was a 1, you could also say that it is still lit.
Nah.
Thing's
So you go, you take a swing at the zombie, and you hit it upside the head, and you're not sure if you've done anything, and it proceeds to spew the contents of what were its organs onto you and the torch, putting out the torch.
I found the owl.
Gross.
gross.
Alright, bonus action, Mr. Dirk.
I will cast Shield of Faith
Okay,
on myself.
okay.
Shield of faith. Shield of faith. Shield of faith.
Alright, Vasilisa, you're up.
Sorry, I'm too busy with my reaction gifts. Oh, fuck move. Is dash considered a bonus action?
It's an action.
What does dash do?
It lets you, it's the double movement. It's what lets you
Okay.
move your speed again.
Let's see.
You're coming in barely above the music if you can talk more into the mic.
Alright, so that is 60 feet.
Mucho better.
Yep.
Okay, and then, yep, nope, still can't really use my bonus action, so. This is it.
Alright, Lady Emily.
I still don't think I can see the zombies, huh?
You don't, but you just saw Vasilisa go dashing off towards the northern gate.
Guess I'll head that way.
It's time to sprint.
Okay. Okay, that's all.
Alright. And then zombies. That one's dead. That one is the one in between, like, the middle of the paladin sandwich.
It's not a great place to be.
I miss Hammer and Anvil from 4th edition.
And so it's going to move to here.
Triggering an attack of opportunity?
Yep, from both of you.
Interesting.
Okay. I think I need to punch it
Possibly.
because I don't know if I could technically have my maul
Well, I mean, if you
ready.
put the torch out on the zombie, which you did, and then you dropped it, you could just put the mall, the rest of the mall to your other hand.
That's
I,
true.
so-
If I was holding them all in one hand, then
I got an 18 to hit.
All right, that'll hit.
I got a non-natural 20.
Okay, that'll also hit.
Nice. My damage was poopy. I got 5 points of non-magical piercing damage.
12 points of non-magical bludgeoning damage.
All right. It is bloody, but still up.
That one's tough. I think it's only got 1 hit point left.
If only the torch had done a point of damage then.
All right, and
I think that fucker got away with 1 HP.
and he'll keep moving for a dash to here. Next one.
And my features. I don't know.
Will continue moving past you guys off to over here.
Zombies on a mission.
And that will more or less be the case for all of these guys as I begin to move them.
Oh no!
As soon as this happens, like I see them hurting around there, I just go, "They're not normal zombies!" Incoming!
Alright, this one's going to move 20 feet to here, and this one's actually going to attack you.
Yeah, good.
So... it's going to miss.
It needs a 19 to hit me.
Yeah, it got an 8.
Nice.
Oh, those are different numbers.
So close, though.
Alright, and this one's going to move to here.
I didn't. Oh. Why do they want to be in the Paladin sandwich?
Because that was the only way they can continue moving towards the objective.
Sam, why can't we have combat reflexes anymore?
I don't know, but I don't have the dex to take advantage of it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I do. I think we created a dam.
I mean, you kind of did.
They're just like reaching around us trying to get by. It's like, I don't understand. This isn't how zombies are supposed to act.
And that's actually on purpose this time.
I know. The character is confused.
Alright, that's it for the zombies. Al, you're up.
I'm up. Okay. I really don't like this. I'm going to try getting the one in between Eskel and Dirk.
Pointing. You just see Eskel like pointing toward the gate. Toward one of the ones who's lit with fairy fire. Like anyone other than that.
She'll nod. This one. This guy. I hate this so. There are so many.
Yeah, if only the person with the ice knife was out over here.
You know?
But what if they're immune to cold damage?
What
I
if
mean, they're probably just resistant. That's what.
that's
that
a
was the last
10 to
report.
hit?
And
How much to hit?
10.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Cool. Okay. And that is a 8 damage.
Alright. 8 damage.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your movement or bonus action?
I'm going to move towards the tree because I really would love to get sneak attack.
Alright.
And can I roll to hide or?
You'll need to move to like about here, but you can do
Hold
that
on.
with what you had.
Yeah. Okay.
And night 9.
Stealth, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's a 20 to hide.
Alright. You feel hidden.
I feel it. Lovely.
Iskall, you're up.
Yeah, I don't really have any good spells for these kinds of things. You know, everything else is concentration. Alright, we're just going to be attacking things, which I still get 1 attack per action. Okay. I am going to attack this guy who hasn't gotten past us yet.
Okay. That is the one that attacked you.
Okay, cool. And I have advantage because there's no sun, and I fairy fired him. And I crit!
Nice.
Yeah!
Okay.
I like advantage. It means sometimes I crit.
Smite.
And I almost maximize the damage. Which means it takes a grand total of 18 points of non-magical piercing.
18 points. Do you wish to smite?
Do I wish to smite? I get the feeling that means that it's resisting piercing and it's still alive.
The last one you hit didn't seem to be resisting piercing.
Oh, it didn't? Okay. I'm going to go with no, so that I get a better idea of how much health they have.
Alright, it takes 18 points of damage and is bloodied.
Okay, so they have more than 18 HP. Problem. Alright. I've only got so many spell slots I can burn.
Yep.
I just turn to Dirk and go, they've got significant resilience.
Dirk will nod.
I wish I had a second attack. I'm gonna stay put here for the moment, and then just shout, "Keep them out of the town!" and pass my turn.
Alright, Finon, you're up.
I'm gonna stealth first.
Okay.
Ian. That one is a 15.
Okay.
And I'm going to prepare an action. I'm going to shoot the zombie if it comes through the gates.
Okay. Next up
That's it.
is Dirk.
Okay, I think I am going to take a swing at this guy right here.
Nice. Oh,
Alright.
Derek, we don't see the bloody marker for the guy that ran past us earlier. I think it's this guy.
Right. Yeah, it was that guy.
Okay, there we go.
Well, that was good that I had advantage.
Yay, fairy fire!
That was a 1 and a 7 on die.
Oh.
So that's a 13.
Which will hit.
Okay. I am going to smite.
Alright.
Hold on, I think that I can reroll a 1 or 2, so I am going
It's probably going to be our last passive initiative for tonight.
You'll be a good place to pick up next time, though.
to 11. So that is 11 points of non-magical bludgeoning damage, and the smite is
Max.
2d8.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Dogs!
Which
And,
one?
I bet you it's
16
Amazon.
points of
Did you max?
radiant damage. I did max my radiant.
Alright. Well, because it's radiant damage, it dies. Blech.
That first zombie that got taken down with the arrow jebaited us. Thought they had less HP than they had.
Well, it had already been hit once, that's why.
Mm.
And I believe that will be my turn.
Alright. Vasilisa.
Okay, I'm gonna use
AoE.
guiding bolt on this one. Oh fuck! Why can't I? No,
Click and hold, click and hold.
not working.
Oh.
Ah, the green one, but underneath the red one.
This one here?
Yeah.
Alright, you have advantage to attack that one. The green, it means that it's got fairy fire on it.
Advantage means I.
You roll 2d20s and use the higher.
That's a 19 plus a 4 is a 23,
That'll hit.
and that is 4d6. That's 5.
Now whoever attacks it has double advantage.
10, 11, 15.
15. Alright, it takes 15 points of damage.
What type of damage from Guiding Bolt?
Radiant.
Yes.
Radiant?
How do I see that?
The spell should say.
Yeah. When it should have an area in D&D Beyond where it shows what the damage type is, and it should tell you X, D, X, and then it should have a symbol after that. And if you hover over the symbol, it'll tell you what it means. If it's like a sun with like.
Oh yeah, it's radiant.
Yeah. So 15 points of radiant damage. That might matter against these guys.
It's dead.
Yay!
They're vulnerable to radiant.
And it's 3 corpses now providing advantage.
I'll say this, it's not, the Radiant is helping, but they're not vulnerable to it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action for fucking once and summon a spiritual weapon in front of the one that's marked red.
You can't do that.
Oh right, I can't do 2 spells at the same. Fuck, shit. Damn it.
Yeah, it's a tough life.
I hate it. Okay.
Okay,
Never
so
mind.
Derek, you said this one died? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Nothing had appeared. I'm like, okay, I hope we're talking about the same zombie. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. Kyla. Oh. It sounded like you were about to say something else and I cut you off.
No.
Okay.
There's something I can do.
Okay. Wait a minute, who's next?
Actually, you know what? Let me move back a little bit.
If you plug yourself in the doorway, they can't go around
Exactly what I'm doing.
you. There you go.
Wait, one forward a little bit. Here we
There
go.
you go.
Come see me.
Okay. Where'd Derek go?
Sorry, I was realizing I hadn't killed off the zombie in initiative that was in front of Dirk.
Oh.
So I was finding its place, because
Gotcha.
there's a lot,
Yeah,
and I
that's
don't
true.
have them labeled.
You got 15 of them. Oh.
Okay, so with that, Lydia, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. Let's go forward so I can actually see these motherfuckers.
And for the record, any of them with green dots on them are emitting light, so you can see them.
And you have advantage to attack them.
Perfect.
Okay. I can see them, right? From here?
Yep.
Okay, that is... Make sure they're...
The one closest to you is, however, very hurt.
But no advantage on that one.
But if she uses ice knife and creates a fucking explosion.
It's
It
for
only
everything.
hits adjacents.
But does she know Shatter?
Okay. Yeah, that's distant.
Shatter
Alright, I'm
isn't the end-all be-all of spells.
to
That's Wall of Force.
cast second level ice knife on this bitch. Sure. Actually, wait, hold up. 60 feet. Where's my...
You might be able to get that closer.
I'm trying to see if I can get that
Including the
closer.
paladins.
Yeah,
We'll be fine.
You know, sometimes
You know,
sacrifices have
it
made
would be a good idea to do.
65, 75. Okay, I gotta move a wee bit closer. I think I moved 20-something feet.
Do you remember where you were?
I do. She's moved 20.
20?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool.
You
So
got
I've got...
10 more.
Yeah, I can move there. Let's see. Is this enough?
65. You could target Dirk.
I
Which would then be able to hit two zombies.
I don't-
Oh, yeah.
Don't think it's worth
yeah.
it.
So you could hit Dirk and 2 zombies, or you could hit 2 zombies.
Right.
Ray of Frost does slow things, which is a good idea.
Yeah,
If you just
yeah.
Ray of Frost, like stand a little bit, like not have moved up that far, and reverse Ray of Frost the closest one.
Yeah, I guess
If
so.
it doesn't die, then it'll have a hard time getting to you.
Yes, I'll do that. Whatever. Ray of Frost. That's not as fun, but I'll do Ray of Frost on that one.
Ray of Frizost.
Okay.
This one doesn't provide advantage.
Yeah.
Will a 12 hit?
A 12 will hit.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. So that's gonna be 3 damage.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Alright. Takes 3 damage, it's still up. But
It's
it's now.
slowed by 10 feet until the start of Amelie's next turn.
Yep.
And Emily, if you didn't move all the way up, if you have any movement left, if you move back into this space, then that would mean that the zombies can't go past you. Just so that you know, tactically, enemies can't move through your space.
Oh,
But they
okay.
can move, like, if you are still here, they can move diagonally from this square to this square between you, and that's okay. But they cannot move across you now.
We have blocked them.
But yeah, exactly. And that's just,
Alright.
like, combat knowledge. That's just, like, put that in the toolkit, just so you know it for all the time. It's really useful to know how you can block enemy movement.
And with that, I'm going to call it there, because we are at Tristan's time limit,
Yup.
and stopping at the start of a long zombie turn seems like a decent place.
Alright, thank you guys. Thank you for being willing to stop early. Sorry.
It's
Sorry.
okay.
We're gonna start next time with a big old zombie fight. It'll be fun.
Yep. Yep. Should you get overwhelmed, I suggest. I will just say this because your cleric training would make you aware of this. Feel free to look into Turn Undead. As
Oh,
a
yeah,
feature
I've already
you
got
have.
that on standby. I'm already ready.
All right,
like,
I'm
wait a
just
minute.
making sure because it's something that the character would be well aware
Y'all
of.
explained it when I got it.
Yep. It's really great for fights like this at later levels because it would just destroy them, which is why we're having this fight now, because it's not going to be fun for me later when you can just blow everything up.
Isn't that what Lady Omelet wants to do? Though blow everything up with an ice knife.
I was
you
so
can
ready
try.
for.
Like for
I was-
you, it's they save and they can they might take damage, they might not. Whereas hers, it's save or die.
I was seriously so ready for Amelie to ice knife the zombie in between Eskel and Dirk, and I was gonna laugh extremely hard.
Amelie was ready too.
Yeah, I mean, if it had been able to be 5 feet closer, it would have been a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna boogie. See you guys.
I bet.
Hi, Tristan.
Bye.